with parents invited American symbols presentation with our first graders. I have done this presentation for about 5 or 6 years, but this is the first time that I'm inviting families in. And the reason is we do a lot of public speaking in first grade, believe it or not. But I think it's really important because you're going to do a lot of public speaking, your whole life, especially in school. And so why not do it here where they're kids, it's a safe place, and they really get a take into it. Like they love it. They start doing it with simple things like show and tell, and then eventually it becomes something like this. This one's really magical. I feel every time I see it, they do such a good job because they have your support, right? You're home and you're like, here, this is what you want to say. You're working on it together. So they're really polished. All right, without further ado, we're going to start with Jacob.
The Washington Monument is a tall stone tower, Washington, D.C., built to honor George Washington. It was finished in 1884 and 555 feet high. The stone changes color because construction stopped and later restarted. Visitors can ride an elevator to the top to see the city. This is my ornament, and I made it out of cardboard and paper.
Our next presenter is Addison.
I chose the Statue of Liberty because it reminds people of freedom. France gave it to us and made it very special. Lady Liberty has a tablet with American's birthday, July 4th, 1776. She also has 7 spikes on her crown for the 7 seas. Lastly, she has 354 steps leading to the top. I gave it 5 stars because it reminds freedom or something. I made the Statue of Liberty and I made it out of like a toilet paper roll and paper and then a little string.
Next up is Sutton.
My American symbol is the American flag. I chose the flag because it reminds the whole country. The colors have special meaning. Red is for courage, white is for goodness, blue is for justice. Flag Day is June 14th. Our flag has 13 stripes. These stripes are for the 13 original states. There are 50 stars that remind the 50 states. There have been multiple versions of our flag. I give it 5 stars. It is the symbol of our freedom. I made my ornament out of foam board and construction paper.
Next up is Anthony. You ready, Anthony?
I chose the American symbol, the White House. Donald Trump lives there. The White House stands for freedom. There is a swimming pool surrounded by trees. There are 32 bathrooms. I chose the White House because I like the color white. I'm giving it 5 stars because it stands for freedom. I made my ornament about with popsicle sticks.
All right, next is Eliza. Eliza, you ready?
Francis Scott Key wrote the Star-Spangled Banner on September 14, 1814. Early that morning, he saw our flag and knew that America won the Battle of Fort McHenry. At first, it was a poem. Over 100 years later, in 1931, it became our national anthem. It reminds the soldiers that fought for our freedom. I made it out of toilet paper roll, and I used gold paint.
And Eliza's is really cool. She has like something on the inside where you can actually see like little flags on the inside. It's pretty cool. Hi guys, show that next time. Okay, hold this. You did a great job. Yeah. It's a telescope, yeah. All right, next we have Boone. You ready, buddy?
The Purple Heart was created by George Washington in 1782. Over 1 million medals have been awarded. Fun fact: a dog and a horse have earned the award. This award is important because it is given to people who fight for our freedom. This is my ornament, and I made it out of just paper.
All right, next up is Wrigley.
The American symbol I chose is the rose. The rose is the national flower of the U.S. The rose is the symbol of the love and beauty. One on the spikes on the rose is thorns. The tallest rose was 18 feet tall. I picked the rose because it is girly. That is some facts about the rose. I give it 5 stars. This is my ornament, and I made it out of paper.
All right, next up is Jackson. Oh, yeah.
My American symbol is the bald eagle. One fact is the bald eagle lives 20 to 30 years, but it can live 50 years. Second fact is the bald eagle is only in North America. Also, their nest is 6 feet long. An interesting fact is you cannot have a bald eagle as a pet. I chose the bald eagle because they are cool. I give the bald eagle 5 stars because it shows strength and freedom. This is my ornament. I made it out of clay.
All right, next up is Paisley.
Hi, I'm Casey. I have Uncle Sam's hat. His name came from a meat packer. He gave meat to the army in 1820. So he reminds us to help America. This is my ornament, and I made it out of popsicle stick and fabric and a bead. Jonas, you're cracking me up.
All right, we'll do Rosalie. Rosalie, you want to come around?
I chose the Lincoln Memorial. Was the 16th president and the tallest. I think my symbol should get 5 stars because he was a good man. This is my ornament. I made it out of some fuzzy balls and some coins.
Jason is Waylon.
My American symbol is the United States Capitol. The Capitol building is in Washington, D.C. It was built in 1793. It burned down in 1814. It was rebuilt. There are 2 wings, one for each branch of government. The Statue of Freedom is on the top. The Capitol building is cool. 4 stars. It is the house for all government. This is my Capitol. I made it out of styrofoam and markers.
And our last up is Jason.
The American symbol I chose is the American bison. The bison is the largest land animal in North America. The bison stands up to 6.5 feet tall. It also weighs up to 1 ton. The bison is also called the buffalo. I chose the American bison because it is strong and powerful. I gave it 5 stars. This is my ornament. I used it out of yarn, cardboard, plastic pen lids, a ribbon, some hot glue, and Google eyes.
And that concludes our American symbol. I got a couple. Thank you. Oh, got it. Thank you. So cute. Cheese. You got that's right. All right, cheese. Oh, that's a good one. Cheese. Oh, that's perfect. All right, hang on. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, that's a good one. I got cheese. There you go. Cheese. I got it. You got it. Cheese. All right, hang it up. Ready? Cheese. Very cute. Nice. Pick a good spot. Got it? Oh, so nice. Oh, you picked a good spot. That's a good one. Where to put it? Where do you think, Mom? Cute. Got tree times. Yeah, like that area is kind of, yeah. Perfect. Come. There's a good spot in the middle, but I don't think there's like enough of the. Like right, yeah, you see kind of like right there. It almost needs to be fluffed up. That one's so cool.